Since its early beginning, humanity uses the natural resources for its own survival. The evolution of our species was, and still is, taken along with the equal evolution of our living styles. Man has taken advantage throughout the centuries of what nature gives without thinking about the consequences of his actions. Now, in the 21st century, we see the environmental problems caused by man, but pollution, the most concerning one, can be reduced by changing our citizens' habits. Recycling.
What can I get for you?
I would like a Coke.
I want an espresso.
Nothing for me.
I'd like a bottle of water, please.
I just want this. I'll be right back. Wait, sorry.
Look at the local news. Trash is everywhere.
That is so true. The streets are full of trash all over the ground.
Honestly, I can't understand why.
I agree with you. Streets look like junkyards.
What are junkyards?
A junkyard is a place where trash is dumped.
There are trash cans in every corner, and even still, people threw trash into the ground.
But that's not the only thing we can be worried about. What about recycling?
Nowadays, people should recycle more.
Recycle? Please, that's a waste of time.
Waste of time?
Yeah, of course. Why should people recycle when it's easier to put all the trash in the same bag?
Recycle is good for the environment.
Stop right there. What the hell is recycling?
Recycling is processing waste into new products to prevent waste of potentially useful materials in order to reduce the consumption of fresh raw materials.
It prevents all kinds of pollution.
Oh! And what about lead pollution?
It is reduced too. If you recycle, you are exposing trash into the ground like you do with organic waste, so trash can be recycled.
So, let me see if I understood. Recycling is good because we give a new usage to certain materials.
Exactly, and it also reduces the pollution at all levels.
But how can we recycle? That's easy.
You have already seen recycle bins, right? Those big trash cans with collars that are surrounded by trash and like bags.
Recycle banks? No, those are the houses of the homeless. They enter there at night because it gets chilly outside.
Oh, honey, no. Those are for recycling. The blue one is for paper and paperboard. The yellow one is for plastic and metal. And the green one is for glass.
Really? You just destroyed my entire childhood.
You go there and separate the trash.
We all recycle and it's good for the nature and of course for our world.
Excuse me, I don't recycle. I consider that a total waste of time. And the idea of putting my hand in the trash makes me nauseous. I don't need to recycle when others do it for me.
You can't be serious. Have you ever imagined if everyone thought like that? We would be living in a world full of trash. We would be raising our kids in a polluted world. Is that the future you want for the next generation? It's because of people like you, with a shallow mentality, that our society is as it is.
I just think that recycling isn't that good.
I didn't understand what you said, but...
Bless, honey, I'm too good to recycle.
What do you do when you're outside and you finish a drink and there is no plastic bag near you?
Drop it on the floor, of course. I'm not going to carry that can until I find a bag.
You are so naive.
Everybody does that. All kids at school throw trash on the floor. I understand you guys, but I grew up in a family that doesn't recycle. I can change your minds. Joseph, our butler, waits every day for the garbage truck.
I know that car. It's big and yellow and it stinks.
I'm not up for discussions. I just don't see why I should start recycling.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help listening to your conversation and I have something to say about it. You're being also stupid. Don't you know the damage you do to our planet by not recycling? Imagine.
finish drinking a soda and you throw the can into the ground. The can slides down and, for your own surprise, it goes straight into the feet of a football player. He can't deny his natural instinct, so he kicks the can. He strikes it to the head of a little girl in her bike and she crashes into a tree. She dies of laughter and walks away with a crashed bicycle.
Meanwhile, it remains on the ground. Did you know that a can takes more than 100 years to be decomposed?
And because of that, the Earth transforms itself into Wally's world and becomes a junkyard. Is that what you want?
But...
Yeah! Wall-E is a great film.
Oh God, forget it. And now in a completely different story, now in a sunny day, imagine...
A little girl relaxing under a tree shadow, reading a girl's magazine.
A few minutes later, two girls appear. When they're sitting, they throw the magazine onto the leaves on the ground. And after having finished drinking a beer, they throw the bottle onto the ground too.
Yeah, the heat of the sun ignites the paper with the help of the magnifying glass effect of the bottle. It starts a small fire, but 5 minutes later, it turns into a flaming chaos, a blazed hell.
That fire starts a world crisis, and there's not enough money to put up with the fire and to pay the damages. And so, we enter World War III.
Oh God, that would be horrible.
Now you got me thinking.
That's why you need to recycle.
Maybe these consequences are too extreme, but we don't have the right to play with the environment. Every time you have to drop something into the bank and you don't have a near one by, don't throw it on the ground. Keep walking till you find one. It is a simple routine that can save lives in the future. Who knows what is going to happen? Our planet is our biggest treasure. Save it. So, have you recycled today?
If you recycle me, about 20 trees will be saved.
Did you know that I'm made of metal substance? If you recycle me, you can reduce the consumption of non-renewable energies.
If you recycle me, you'll be saving energy to make other bottles.
It's a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. Because 2 times 3 is 6. Yeah. And 3 times 6 is 18. And the 18th letter in the alphabet is yeah, baby. We got 3 R's we're gonna talk about today. We gotta learn to reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Come on. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Well, if you're going to the market to buy some juice, you gotta bring your own bags and you learn to reduce your waste. We gotta learn to reduce. And if your brother or your sister's got some cool clothes, you could try them on before you buy some more of those. Reuse. We gotta learn to reuse. And if the first 2 R's don't work out, and if you gotta mix some trash, well, don't throw it out. Recycle, yeah, baby. Recycle, come on. We gotta learn to reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Yeah. Reduce, reuse, recycle.